Many years ago, while I was in school, in the university, I happened to be a campus fellowship leader, and somehow I happened to attract a lot of ladies around me. I don't know how, but I just happened to have a lot of ladies around me. And some of them, at some point, would offer themselves to me, would want me to have carnal knowledge of them, would want me to sleep with them. And sometimes not really because they were bad people, not because they were terrible people, they were agents of darkness that wanted to pull me down and scatter my life. No, some of them were just genuinely weak. So I was constantly faced, just like every other minister or a lot of ministers, faced with the challenge of either taking advantage of what was available to me, what was made available to me, or standing on the side of God. One of those days, at a particular period, it became very, very heightened. The pressure was very high. And, the devil does not tempt with what you don't like. If you don't like it, it's not temptation. The Bible says that we are tempted when we are drawn by our own lust and enticed. Everyone has the kind of things that appeal to you. And that is, the devil knows it. And when he wants to come for you, he will come with exactly that type, exactly that specification. So at a particular point, when we were on campus, there were like a number of them at the same time coming at me, offering themselves, trafficking in different ways. The pressure was high. At that point, I knew that if I stayed there, I might break. So I had to run. I packed a bag and I left school. I left the campus. I went to cool off somewhere. So when I went somewhere and I had a personal retreat. So while I was having that personal retreat, I started talking to God. I started asking God some questions. I was asking God, I have this covenant with you. Because I entered into a covenant with God. I told God from the time I got born again, that I wanted to live my life in a way that by the time I'm done on this face of the earth, there will be no lady, dead or alive, that would be able to point an accusing finger at me. So I told God, I was asking God, that I have this deal with you, I have this covenant with you. I don't want to do these things. Why are you allowing them to come to me? Why are you allowing all these things to come to me? God answered that my question in the most dramatic ways. What the Holy Spirit said to me was both as an answer to my question and as a solution to the challenge. So please, if you are a leader, if you are a minister, especially music ministers, please pay attention to this. So the Holy Spirit told me, if for any reason you think that this attention you are having, these people that are coming around you, all this attention that you are enjoying or that you have, is because maybe you are a fine boy, or because of you, because of your personality, because maybe you are one smart dude or one tall, dark and handsome guy, then you have been deceived. That's what the Holy Spirit was telling me. So he gave me an analogy of a light bulb. He said when a light bulb is on in the dark, maybe in the night, especially outside, the responsibility, the job of that light bulb is to brighten the environment and also beautify the environment. And as long as that light bulb is connected to its power source and is emitting light, it will stay relevant and keep brightening the environment and beautifying the environment. But while it is doing that, as long as it is emitting that light, it is now going to start attracting some things that it did not bargain for. That light bulb is going to start attracting insects, is going to attract moths, is going to attract even human beings. A lot of things attract a lot of attention to itself. So, and as long as it stays connected to the power source and keeps emitting that light, it will also stay relevant. It will be useful to all those people that have been attracted. It will help those people while it is delivering its work. But if at any point the light bulb now decides to enjoy the attention, disconnect itself from the power source, and then enjoy the attention, and then that the power that is helping it to emit that light is turned off. At that point that the bulb is no longer emitting light, all those insects, all those moths, all those attention it had from different entities, all those things will move to the next point of light. The bulb will still be there. It will still be fixed wherever it is fixed. It's still the same shape. It still looks the same. But as long as it's no longer emitting that light, it's no longer relevant. All those attractions will move to the next point of light. So the Holy Spirit started teaching me. He said, if you think that all these things that are coming around is because of you, is because of what you are, is because of who you are, is because of your personality, is because of maybe your looks, then you've been deceived. He said, what is attracting all this is the glory, my glory that I have put upon you, my glory that you emit. That is what is attracting all this attention. And he said to me, as long as you stay connected to me, you will keep emitting that glory. But if at any point you decide to disconnect because you want to enjoy that attention, once you disconnect and that glory is lifted and you lose that glory, you will look for all those attention, you won't see them. It is the glory that I have put upon you that is bringing all this attention. So take your eyes away from all those attention. Take your eyes away from all those attractions, all those people around you, all those girls around you, all those boys around you. For the ladies, focus on the work. Stay connected to the source and keep emitting the glory. As long as you keep emitting the glory, you will stay relevant. If you lose that glory, the day you lose it, you look for all those attention, you will not see them. They will move to the next point of light. It is the glory that is attracting those people, not you. So if God has called you to serve in a position of leadership, God has called you to serve in a position of as a minister in any form, stay connected to the source and stay on your job. As long as you stay connected, that connection will help you to conquer all those attention, all those attraction. If you lose that connection, if you lose the glory, you will look for those attention, you will not see them, and you would have lost your place in God. So don't touch God's guys, don't touch God's girls. Stay on the job, keep your eyes on the goal, and God will help you. At every point you feel overwhelmed, always remember, if you touch those things and you lose the glory, you will not see, you will look for them, you will not see them anymore. What is attracting all these things to you is the glory that God has put upon you. Stay connected and keep emitting the glory. Remain blessed. See you next time.